Now we're going to have a look at the final grid for the last round of Super 1600. Let's have a look now. On the front row then, Navikas and Leppehalmer. Row 2, Suster and Legur. And row 3, the two championship contenders before we came here, Szabo, who tied the title up, and Artis Baumanis. So Baumanis in P2. Anton Markland was looking at the maths earlier and thinks Leppehalmer could be a danger to him in the standings. We'll get those standings up for you, of course, once we've run this last Super 1600 encounter of the year. If you've been watching the entire show with us, you will know that these guys race hard, and Anton, these are good conditions because the track is nice and dry.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's make up for that we will have a good show now with the Super 1600 as well. We have a lot of quick drivers there. You can see the live championship standings now.
Yeah, so 7 points. Yeah, 7 points in it. Of course, 8 for the win, 1 for last, which would possibly put them equal. Then we think it might go and count back to third places just to make it nice and complicated for me and Anton. We're throwing Anton in at the deep end on his first time as a co-commentator. I wonder if he'll ever come back.
Yeah, it's difficult. So what will happen is that Leppehalmer will need to win the race, and Baumanis needs to be last.
And then we think it would go on count back to P3s because they would have one win each, and Leppehalmer would have 2 P3s. But we'll bring you that live, as always. Complicated maths live with Andrew Coley and Anton Markland. Here we go. So the slippery surface flag has been shown to the drivers on the grid, and that, of course, is because they have wet the track. That's just to warn them that it will be more slippery than they possibly anticipated it would be. I have to say the marshal's doing a great job. Also earlier, of course, with Kevin Hansen making sure that he knew that he hadn't jumped the start. The Monster Energy girls are leaving the grid, and that is what these 6 little pocket rockets will be doing very soon indeed. Navikas and Leppehalmer on the front row, then Suster and Legur. I'm looking at Szabo and Baumanis as well. Ready to race light is on. Oh, it's a good start on the outside for Legur. So Legur looks like he's going to try and come around. Szabo's got caught up on Artis Baumanis with the striped coloured car's going to try the round the outside move. Won't be quite as easy in a little front-wheel drive as it would in a supercar. But it is Navikas who's going to come out the first corner first. Leppehalmer has dropped down into P2. And behind him is Legur. So Legur's up into P3. Look for Baumanis on the inside. Baumanis with a bit of contact, trying to make the pass. So Baumanis up the inside. Suster's going to get muscled out here. Baumanis, and with a little nudge on the car in front as well. So there's contact between them. And Baumanis does finally manage to hold on that win all the way down from the corner at the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill. Yeah,
exactly. And you see this time as well, we had Leppehalmer doing a really bad launch off the line, but he was just sticking into the inside through first corner to be P2 out from the first corner.
Suster and Szabo have gone straight to the joke lap. Szabo, the championship winner in the white car, right at the back of the field. When you see him again, we can see him from the commentary position. He probably wouldn't have wanted to follow somebody into the Joker, but he committed to it.
Well, probably he wouldn't like to go there all alone, but I guess as a European champion, you will smile the whole 6 laps anyway, even if you're last in the final.
So it's a nice relief to know you've got the job done before all this stress of the race, a bit like you in Latvia.
Yeah, exactly. It was just amazing to have, the last 6 laps of the season just with a smile on your face, just relaxing and having a lot of fun, enjoying it. As we see Baumanis going into the Joker,
So Baumanis dives in. Look for the 2 cars behind, because they're a benchmark for him in terms of the gap. It's a tiny one for Baumanis. Look at that. Has to be so patient to get the grip, but he does. So Baumanis holds on. That puts him at the head of those who've taken the Joker lap. So I think that's worked out pretty well. And Tom Markland's having a look at the timing screens now. Navikas leads from Leppehalmer and Legur. Here they are at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, and as it seems at the moment they are losing about 2.5 seconds doing the Joker lap, so it will be tight between Legur and Baumanis. So it will be interesting to see who has the pace to pull away from the other.
Okay, and Legur responds by going into the Joker, so we can see from the commentary position Legur is in the Joker. You can see it too now. Watch for Baumanis on the standard lap. Legur is pushing, trying to find the traction. I don't think he's going to get there. Baumanis is going to get the overlap just. So you're so waiting for that traction to come. Same with the touring car, Anton, that used to compete in. Please grip, and it doesn't come.
Exactly. The grip out of the Joker lap here is so bad. It's just wheel spin forever, and it feels like you're going nowhere.
It's uphill as well, which makes it, of course, worse. So Baumanis is in front now. What do you think the gap was between those two going in? Because that gives us an idea of whether or not Baumanis might be able to get in front of Leppehalmer. At the the minute, of course, the P2 in the championship. Baumanis is towards the front. Navikas stays on the standard lap. Lipperhammer goes Joker, so Lipperhammer now. Lipperhammer's a long way ahead. He's going to hold on to the position. Baumanis can't get past, but Baumanis is doing enough here to hold on to the second place in the championship, and I think he deserves that this year. We've seen a big development in Baumanis' pace.
Yes, for sure, and to be honest, with Lipperhammer, he will be having great pace, what we've seen through the race, so I think Navitkas should be looking in the mirror and maybe going to the Joker next lap already.
Okay, Navikas on lap 5. Will he go now? Will he wait until the last lap of the encounter? Anton says go now, and he doesn't. So, Anton, you think he would have been better to defend the position early, yeah, and not give Lipperhammer another lap to catch up?
Yeah, well, it's also what they know is that you're losing half a second when you don't have the less grip going into turn 1 on the next lap, which he will not have the issue with when he's doing it on the last lap. So
it's
maybe that's what, exactly, it's a gamble. Maybe that's what makes the difference now, who will win the race.
Okay, so we're looking at Lipperhammer and Navikas. Navikas in the lead. Navikas, who in the championship is in P6 and won, of course, back in Belgium. Can he win again here, or is Lipperhammer going to take it? Lipperhammer hasn't had a win. He's had 2 P3s, so it'll be a best result of the season, even if he comes in second. Navikas into the Joker. Lipperhammer on the tarmac section, right underneath the spotter's tower. I think Navikas has done enough here. Navikas comes up and crosses the line to take the win. It's his second win of the season, 1 in Belgium and 1 here in Germany. P2 for Lipperhammer. That is his best result of the season, but it is not enough because Artis Baumanis has crossed the line in 3rd, and that will secure him 2nd in the European Championship for Super 1600. That's a decent race. Exciting.
It was very exciting, indeed, yes.
Navikas with the win, Lipperhammer 2nd, Baumanis, Luger, Suster and Szabo are the top 6, and we're going to be able to have a look back at some of the action from these fantastic cars. Look at that, 5 out of the 6 cars, Skodas, and we had 1 of the Renaults in there as well. Really successful championship Super 1600. A lot of drivers coming up through a front-wheel drive background. So this was the start. Baumanis kind of took a risk going around the outside. Szabo didn't really have anywhere to go, did he? Because on the inside, he didn't get the start and so couldn't get himself. I guess he was hoping there'd be carnage here and he could slip through.
Yeah. And as you see that...
Go on, what are you seeing, Anton? Round the out, look at this. 10, absolutely Cyrus and Lagur on the lock stops and on the revs to try and keep it straight.
Exactly. And what you see is that what you can do is that when you go around the outside, you can win a lot or you can lose a lot. When you stay on the inside, you will always be safe. No big drama will happen, but you will not be...
You won't be a social media sensation like Kevin Eriksson.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Confirmation of the championship standings. Christian Szabo is the 2017 FIA European Rallycross champion for Super 1600. Artis Baumanis takes P2 and Lipperhammer with that result there securing 3rd place. That's your podium for 2017. I think we'll do all of that again in 2018. Navikas, Linnemann, who was really unlucky here this weekend, Liger, Shigebutinov and Suster are the top 8 in the series this time round.